Marshal Blaine Fowler just received a literacy award from the Camrose Association for Community Living. Blaine Fowler. Let's get your hands together, everybody, for our Parade Marshal, Blaine Fowler.
And Blaine, in the old days, you didn't used to sit down in the seat. You used to sit in the back of the convertible. What's up? Yeah. You're reading, that's why. You're reading as you're driving.
The Camrose Police Service represented again by our 56 Dodge Crusader, the antique police car of the same make and model, first car used by the Camrose Police Service, driven today by Chief Darrell Cambede's Tom Coltis, who is the first member of the Camrose Police. Tom, good morning.
Hey,
to
Tom.
you. Darrell, good morning.
Good morning.
Police motorcycle with Kevin Keach, the Camrose Police Dare Truck with Constable Wilton, and the Camrose Police go-kart, and our Corporal K-9 mascot with Everly McGuy and Fallon McGuy.
And right behind the City of Camrose Police, we have our Royal Canadian Mounted Police, our RCMP.
And the RCMP likewise in the dragster.
Oh, there.
Big kid having a lot of
That is, you can see him smiling ear to ear. I think what they're trying to say is, if you have one of those, don't do it on the streets. Do it out in the back 40. Now, if Wes Montgomery was still with us, he'd be riding in that car. Okay, no short jokes. Okay, sorry. And for the viewers at home, we do apologize. We have no signal, so we're not sure what you're looking at, but we'll try to ad-lib best we can. And here's our school resource officer. Dare to resist drugs and violence, a message for our kids in schools these days. There's our MP, Mr. Kevin Sorensen. How we doing? It's a great day for a parade. Yes, we'll see you at the Jamboree site. You absolutely right. Yep.
MLA Verlin Olson.
Hello, Verlin.
Good morning. Good morning.
You're looking dapper as ever. Verlin Olson, our MLA for Wetaskiwin and Camrose. And this was the best municipal entry in this year's Capital X Parade. It was put in by the Camrose Chamber of Commerce and, of course, the Mirror Lake Express. And we do welcome, oh, there's Ray. Stay out of trouble. And there's Mayor Marshall. Hello, City Council. There we go. That's Camrose City Council, and also we welcome some of our Edmonton MLAs, NDP Bruce Hinckley, Dave Egan, also Devin Bilo. Welcome. There's our parade marshals again. Councillor from the town of Bashaw, Penny Shantz. Welcome. There was a curler, Penny Shantz, back in the 70s. Was that you? No. Thought I'd check. She was a great outturn, really bad intern.
The beautiful 69 Dodge Satellite SP driven by Connie Pearson. That's pretty. Camrose County Blue.
Where's Don Gregowicz, our reeve? Oh, there he is. I should have known the back of your head there, Don. Good to see you. You always look better from behind.
And I wonder if I pass the point of risk.
And the Camrose Railway Station Museum and Park. Look at that. I love this. Bruce and Glennis Smith are riding a restored 1952 CCM tandem bicycle built for two.
This is the Clan McNaughton Pipe and Drum Band, formed back in 1972, a non-competitive band. They just come out to have lots of fun. The Clan McNaughton Pipe and Drum Band.
Thank you for coming.
Next year, they celebrate 100 years. The city of Red Deer.
And that is the Red Deer Westerner Park. Westerner Jays just held a few days ago. And as you can see, next year they will be celebrating 100 years. Westerner Park. I think you broke attendance records this year, didn't you? Yeah, that's what I heard. Congratulations.
Camrose Fire and Rescue. And again, as Jackie mentioned, we can't tell what's going on your screen at home, if anything, because our monitor has, well, nothing. But this is the Camrose Fire and Rescue 29 Model A fire truck and the 29 International. Camrose is the British firefighting companies. And then right behind, coming up between the two, is the newest division, which is huge.
Love the mustaches, boys. Look sexy. Yeah, giddy up. There you go. And this is the Fort Saskatchewan entry just coming by us right now. And this is a 1929 Ford Model AA Bickle fire truck. And it was a first motorized pumper. And to commemorate Fort Saskatchewan Fire Department's 100th anniversary back in 2006, the members restored it and put it back to its original condition. And it is absolutely the pride of the fleet. So thanks to Fort Saskatchewan for bringing that in. And look at the wonderful trailer that they have to carry it in.
So many communities in Alberta, Jackie, either this year or next, are celebrating 100 years. Just a remarkable amount to celebrate. From Hay Lakes, this is the Hay Lakes Riders Club. It was started about 5 years ago, a family fun organization. Everyone welcome to come and ride, and they have a website as well. You just go to Google, check out the Hay Lake Riders Club.
Hello, Hay Lakes. Hello. Hi.
Being towed by the beautiful Lynx tractor. This is the Gardner College Kids Campus.
How's camp going, kids? Let's hear a big woo-hoo! Uh-oh. You can read all about the Griffin. Yeah, that's my notes just went flying. And now we have, well, you just cannot beat Alberta beef, can ya? Absolutely not. Alberta raised, wherever you go. Yum, yum. Now I'm hungry. I'm buying you lunch today, aren't I, Pete? We can have some Alberta beef. Since 1874.
Barbecue. Since 1874, Alberta Bacon, raisedright.ca.
Oh, Jesse, I hear it's your 16th birthday today. Is this correct? Stacy. Casey. I should know. My dad's Casey, my sister Casey, my dog's name's Casey. Happy 16th birthday. I'll bake you a cake.
The Royal Bank of Canada. Next in their pretty lamb Ford truck.
And they're throwing out money, as you can see. Oh, look at TD Bank right behind.
They're picking up the
Yeah.
Royal Bank's money.
This is my nephew Robin right here. He doesn't give me money. He doesn't even throw me candy. I can't
They
believe
don't
it.
have service at your old job like they used to have.
We won't mention where that was. And the good folks at Meridian.
Meridian Manufacturing in Camrose, part of the Canadian WGI Group. They manufacture storage solutions for agriculture and oil field. And this float depicts their manufacturing process, some of the job options and final products. They've been part of our community of Camrose since 1984.
And this is a car to promote the Bailey Theatre. It's a Wildcat. It's, a 1922 Wildcat Chevy-ish thing. See, didn't I sound like Danny Hooper making that all up? Because I was. But they've got a lot of great shows coming up at the Bailey Theatre.
Bailey Theatre.
And in fact, after the parade, a free movie, The Wild Wild West.
And
So
they're
that's
now
it.
fully restored, Jackie. It's just really a beautiful spot. They've really done a neat
Yeah,
job.
they sure have. That's 2 p.m., that free movie today. Look at the bubbles! Flying high in the clouds with VBS Kids, a kids' summer camp put on by the Resurrection Church. It goes August 20th to the 23rd, 9 a.m. to noon for ages 4 to 12. Love the bubbles.
And the CFCW Camrose location, next door neighbors, Global Pet Foods.
Yes, Maggie the Menace, my dog. That's where I get all my stuff. Global Pet Foods. Thank you. Canada's healthy choice for pets. There you go. And look at the doggy waving on top.
Well, what we have there,
Oh,
Jackie,
look.
is Grizz the dog and Peanut the cat. And they're handing out treats for and collecting money likewise for the Battle River Animal Protection Society, which is another very important thing, just kind of getting its legs under us here in town.
What's his name said that the dog eats better than he does. And I said, yeah, what's your point? Now this is Jessie with her friends Kyra and Amy, is that right? Yes, and who's celebrating their 16th birthday today? Put your hand up there. Happy birthday. Do you remember your 16th birthday, Pete?
Like it was yesterday.
Hell of a memory.
I don't know, 20 years ago or so.
It's funny how the magic of adding and subtracting just loses as years
I've
go
always
by.
always figured that when you find an age you really like, hang on to it. Celebrate it every year to come.
And this is the
Wilderness Family Camp. They're 15 years of service to Camrose area. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for coming out.
And the trailer donated by the good folks out of the Legion in Balf. Now coming up, yeah, the Camrose and District Centennial Museum. This is their 1912 Case steam traction engine. It's pulling a 1922 Case threshing machine. Look at it. Look at that. I love that. And right behind that, once it comes into view, will be a 1919 Model T Ford. You guys are working hard. What happens when you run out of wood? You just stop? Oh, yeah, lots of, okay, well. Yeah, there it is. Now we have a 1919 Model T Ford. Again, this is all from the Camrose and District Centennial Museum. Coming up next, a 1951 Mercury half-ton.
And it is followed by Lamley's Western Wear and Tack, your one-stop shop for your Western wear needs. Located in the west end of Camrose.
Not saying, but somebody fell off their horse. We got one saddleless saddle. One horseless saddle. No, one personless saddle. What the heck am I trying to say? We're missing somebody on that saddle. That's what I'm trying to say. Here we have About Time Productions. Did you follow that, Pete?
I did, kind of.
Yeah. About Time Productions is a local theater company specializing in musical theater with programs for children of all ages. This year's production is, look at her, Once Upon a Mattress. You get the cushy gig. Everybody wishes, oh, look, and she's got the queen wave down and everything. Not a girl. You just keep going, Gordon. Walk. And this is the Camrose and District Centennial Museum. This is the international truck I was going to talk about. You guys were late for the parade, weren't you? She's laughing. Maybe.
And from ATP Financial, they're Piggy Bank and Cowboy.
Okay, here we go, ATB. Oh, now. Oh, bad shot. Oh, bad shot. Yeah, no. Okay, for those of you watching this at home, we have not caught one of those yet. I'm a curler. Throw me a curling rock, I can catch it. And this is the 12th year we have done the Big Valley Jamboree Parade, and for 12 years we have had the full support of our Al Shamal Shriners. They operate 23 hospitals for children with burns and bone issues, no cost to the patients or the families. So we salute all the Shriners that have supported Big Valley Jamboree every year. Much appreciated. You can see the Big Shrine Circus coming up in Edmonton, October 13th and 14th. Okay, we missed 2 years. I guess it's 14 years we've been doing. Thank you to Sharon from the Camrose Chamber of Commerce. And of course, the Camrose Chamber is the one that has hosted this wonderful event every year. And Sharon missed 2 years of her life. And as the show goes along here today, we'll explain to you why. Al Shamel Shriners, Larry Howard, Chief Rabin. Rabin? Raban. You should get a new name. I can't pronounce it.
Morning, Murray. Morning.
Hey, Murray Sutherland. So now that's an easy name. Murray Sutherland, I can pronounce. And that's what the Shriners do, is they help kids. Their big circus again coming up October 13th, 14th, Rexall Place. Tickets at Ticketmaster. The way you drive, I'm glad that's a stuffed dog. And the way you drive, I'm glad those are stuffed children. And this Shriner here could tell you stories that would make your toes curl. And coming right now by our broadcast booth, these are our Shriners from Camrose, Forestburg, Ponoka, Stettler, Rimbey. So we welcome our local Shriners, the Battle River Shrine Club.
And the Edmonton Shrine Motor Corps.
Okay, focus, boys. Because all of the police and fire services are in this parade in Camrose. This is the part where it always reminds me, if the men had only asked for directions, you wouldn't be going in circles. And that wraps up. Thank you again. The Precision Drill Team, for over 45 years, they've been doing this. Have you ever ran into each other? Yep. He goes, the last guy going out said, yep. The Shriners helping kids get back on their feet.
Thank you, Shriners, for coming out right behind the AFCS Alberta Financial Services.
Panoka Shrine. Thank you.
I'm talking.
Oh, sorry.
Another small business loans, crop insurance, farm income. The AFSC from right here in the city.
You can lend us money too, can't you? Yes. A wonderful float from the folks at AFSC. A couple old John Deere tractors humming along as well. They've been up and down that field at least 1 million times. There's a song in there somewhere.
Not a very good one. You take them when you have a chance to get them.
And you did. You hit a home run there. All right, we've got the Stettler Regional Board of Trade and Community Development. They are in the heart of Alberta. The big Stettler Steel Wheel Stampede coming up August 17th, 18th, 19th. The folks in Stettler would love to have you come on down. Okay. Pete and I are questioning the Pawn Princess, so that's you.
We know that that's who you are.
But do you pawn you off or think, oh no, okay. Just thought we'd check. So it's for Cash Canada, I bet. So they come to you for cash. Exactly, okay.
This pretty 1928 Model A Ford is sponsored by Global Pet Foods, the happy choice for pets. And Chloe and Willa, thank you.
And the Rose City Farmers Market goes every Tuesday from 2 to 7. It is at the today. Thursday, pardon me. Every Thursday, and that's today, isn't it? Yep. So it's at the Duggan Mall, so they invite you to head on down there. They got everything, veggies, eggs, sewing, silk flowers, everything you'd need. And
look at this beauty. This is a custom-built 1978 Lincoln Continental March. It's a Mark Carson top convertible, built and customized by Lloyd LaRondelle back in 90. That's beautiful. All right. All that needs is a for sale sign on it, and I think I will hawk the house.
now let's give a listen to the Prairie Region Pipes and Drums. And I should mention that the Rocky Mountain National Army Cadet Summer Training Center, that is where the Prairie Region Pipes and Drums are from, and they are our band entry winner for this year. Congratulations.
You bet. And just east of us, just at the junction of 13 and 36, the town of Killam, a full complements of amenities. They have their school, hospital, RCMP, huge drugstore, which happens to, by the way, sponsor the Country Classic Show on Sunday morning from 9 to noon. That would be Guardian Drug in Killam. We thank them for that. But a beautiful community of Killam.
And now from Western Financial Group, Gord Meston and the gang and the miniature chuck wagon, miniature horses. Stagecoach, sorry. What did I call it? I can't even remember. A chuck wagon. You can tell I'm thinking chuck wagons.
I'm here for you, Jackie.
Thank goodness, I need a lot of help.
The 1963 Ford, we hope, is coming into your view, and as Jackie mentioned off the top, we have no monitor. We're not too sure where you are. It's Wayne Thronson and James Mayer. They are directors of the Battle River Community Foundation. The classic car owned and driven by Norm Mayer, a longtime supporter of the Battle River Community Foundation. Built in 1963, the same year that Norris started in business in Camrose. Now has assets of $6,500,000, Jackie, and has contributed $1,400,000 to projects throughout the Battle River community.
And now we have Dale Falk driving his 1947 Cargo 1.5 ton. It has a 6-cylinder flathead engine with dual carbs and dual exhaust, as well as a 4-speed transmission hoist. All the work was done last year on this by Dale. And I love the bike on the back as well. And the Camrose Cruisers. And Showtime Auto refinishing, restoration.
And the Camrose Elks and Royal Purple with Jerry Zapp, the president of Elks Lodge number 20, Doreen Kelly, president of Royal Purple 49. They have been over 85 years in Camrose. How you doing, bud?
And right after the Royal Purple, we have the folks at Welcome Wagon, and now we have the Roseland 4-H Beef Club. There's Cleaver and the gang. Hey, Cleaver, how you doing? The Alberta 4-H mascot. They thank their 4-H supporters. 1954 was when 4-H was established, and right here in Roseland, they have 23 members, and you can see their names all around the side of the float. Pete Hicks is such a chicken. He won't handle the bra necessities float. Can you believe it? Look at, haven't you had parties like that with the bras hanging off your car?
Well, for me, the bra not being a necessity, you know, actually.
And he looked at me with that comment.
Ken Maugh, the Camrose Cruisers, has probably just gone by your screen. Ken also is the proprietor of my favorite Monday through Friday get-together in the west end of Camrose, which would be Tim's.
And this is Heather Howe. She's our local representative from Welcome Wagon. So we welcome the folks from Welcome Wagon. If you're new to town, make sure you give them a call. Even if you have your new baby, they say. Because that baby's new to town, right? That makes sense.
Glover International Trucks. Look at these big beauties. Your one-stop shop for all trucking needs. They're in Camrose and Red Deer, Calgary, Airdrie, Drumheller, and Rocky Mountain House. Big iron. Big, big iron.
And look at that, home of the Tennessee Walkers at the Morris Hall. And I got to put in a plug for the Wild Pink Yonder because they'll be starting in just over a week. CFCW as well as PV Mart, big sponsors of that long trail ride. You can ride for a day, you can ride for the whole shebang, and they're starting down around Medicine Hat and then making their way.
Cypress Hills in Edmonton. What,
yeah, Edmonton, September 1-2. Yeah, Labor Day weekend. They'll wind up in Edmonton.
That is Chicken Lou. Is that what you said?
Chicken, where's your big bus this year? You've gone from the big bus to the golf cart. That's called downsizing. Adrian LaChance, Aboriginal dancers. That's who's gone by. We welcome them to our Big Valley Parade.
Rotary Club.
I did?
You go ahead and give that to me and I'll make sure she gets it, eh?
He stalled the car. I love it. Oh, now we're grinding it. Oh. And Carmen O'Keenan in the car. Carmen, what are you doing? You just wound up in a parade? You took a wrong turn. Remember the year when the guy came in our parade and had the for sale sign? It was to sell the car. So Carmen, why would you be in the parade? Just because? This was on your bucket list? Frightening.
And here come the good folks from Central Camp Vocational Training Association, representing a number of items that they accept at Recycle with Central Camp. They're at 44th and 51st Avenue. They take cardboard and cans, glass, fluorescents, colored plastic, paint, and they just have done a wonderful job in keeping things out of the landfill and being recycled and put back into reuse. Central Camp. I hope everybody that's listening right now uses their services. They're very important, and they're open 7 days a week to drop off just about anything you want.
And this is a good reminder right now, too. Even your computers, your TVs, they'll take that to recycle as well.
Yes, ma'am. McClellan Wheaton, your Chef Buick GMC dealer. Look at.
I love Cooper. That's Cooper sitting in the passenger seat. What? Copper. Copper, not Cooper, Copper. Sons of Norway, the Ronning Lodge. Hello there. I bet you're of Norwegian ancestry. How'd I do? That's so rare in Camrose. The Ronning Lodge, Sons of Norway, that was a 97 Mustang convertible, and it got a 98 Cadillac. Authentic Scandinavian bakery, the Lefse House.
And from our cable outlet, hey Hal, how you doing, buddy? Lynx, they have changed now from the Lynx. They were formerly cable TV of Camrose. Now they're just LYNX. 35 years of service, high definition and phone, the fastest internet in the city. Lynx Community 10, proud to bring you these events.
And here we have our girl. Oh, are those Girl Guide cookies? That's like payola. Thank you. But when are you guys going to start selling them? Right now, the Girl Guide cookies? Come fall? Okay, come fall, the Girl Guide cookies obviously teaches life skills, fun, friendships. You should join the Girl Guides, and you're diabetic, Pete, so I'll take your cookies. I'm saving you from yourself.
Probably a good thing.
And obviously Girl Guides open to 5 years old and up, and you can register online or join them September 5th for community registration night. And here's our good folks at the Wild Rose Co-op. And the Wild Rose Co-op, they have a couple of gas bars in Camrose, and they'll have card lock coming this fall. Other locations, Killam, Sedgwick. Ag supplies and lumber as well out at their place in Sedgwick.
The University of Alberta, Augustana campus, members, of course, representing the Augustana Vikings, the residents and the student body, researchers, athletes, a wonderful addition to the city of Camrose.
I can definitely, this is Minnie. Hey, Trina driving the big truck, and this is the big Tim Hortons Briar coming back to Edmonton March 2nd to 10th. You can get your full event packages right now at Ticketmaster. Just go to curling.ca, get all the information. I'll see you in the patch. I've been known to visit it a time or two.
Ed Turner. Hey, Ed, morning. He is the manager of the Restore truck. The manager, Roy Ledford, in charge of sales, is swamping today.
And let's give a listen to the Impact Performing Arts Association. Impact is an award-winning performing arts association. It's open to those from 14 to 21 years old. They provide opportunities, learn music, dance, perform in a variety of settings. And if you want to find out more, you can just call 780-2-IMPACT or impactarts.ca.
CMBRA and Stuckey Rodeo Stock, Canadian Miniature Bull Riding Association. There you are, guys. Ages 7 to 15. They are training the pro rodeo champs of the future. The CMBRA and Stuckey Rodeo Stock.
That's very cool. I could maybe ride that one, I'm not sure. Here we have our children's group. It's a children's gala. Camrose Investors Group Children's Gala is September 15th at Camrose Resort and Casino. Hi, kids. Hi.
And the Camrose Public Library, inviting you to go on down to find the latest things to read, the latest things to view.
Yes, they have their big summer reading program going on there right now. Okay, let's do this. A&W, 2 for $7, Team Burger. I like it. Why couldn't you be throwing Team Burgers out?
You know, just about the time you thought that farm equipment could not get bigger, you get to see this from Rocky Mountain Equipment. Dependable is what they do. Look at the size of that big, beautiful NH.
And if you've been hearing the commercials on CFCW, that was formerly the New Holland dealership, but now it's called Rocky Mountain Equipment. Still the great service, great dependability, just a new name. Imagine our grandma and grandpa that worked the farm behind the oxen, seeing that.
Even one of the first units we saw when we saw that, I think it was a 1912 stationary thrashing machine.
Amazing how far they've come. There's even air conditioned now.
With backup monitors, no doubt.
I remember going down to Cuba with a bunch of CFCW listeners, and I'd asked one of the farmers that was on the trip how harvest was, and he said it was tough. He said, my air conditioning broke down. And as he said it, we were going by a field, and there was a farmer in Cuba actually behind the oxen. He says, I think I'll shut up now.
The Rose City Square Dance Club, folks, 33 years of dancing round and square. Rose City Square Dance Club, 5 charter members, start-up time, Mirror Center, October 12th of this year.
Now, I've been told to square dance, all you got to do is listen to the caller.
Just out on the highway, the Camrose Registry, all your motor vehicle services, and they say hot chicks and licenses too. All right.
And that's why the driver, he's just smiling, just smiling. We also welcome Camrose Cycle, more than just motorcycles, Alberta's newest Bobcat dealer, and they now also sell Toro lawnmowers at Camrose Cycle. And we welcome the Camrose Sea Serpents. As part of the Camrose Chrysler float, they're swimmers who create the dreams.
Good seeing you.
And right behind Camrose Chrysler, we have the folks from Camrose Dairy Queen, now featuring Orange Julius. They invite you to come on down, get your blizzard. And we do welcome the ice cream cone because you won favorite mascot. That's our mascot entry winner, that good-looking cone.
OPT Waste Removal, locally owned and operated, are commercial entry winners. If you'd like to help make the world a better place, you give them a call at 780-672-4211. OPT Waste Removal. Thank
Making
you.
the world a better place to recycle.
Wave it and be proud, you guys.
And coming up next, Kanto and Sofaland, fairly new to Camrose and featuring some of the great products they have on display in the store. Bed looks comfortable.
E&L Auto Body.
And that's E&L Auto Body. They have that 1973 Mustang Mach 1. And this is where I go, ho, 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 ho.
VIP Limo and Bus Inc.
Now serving Camrose.
Kind of a special occasion. This is where you want to get a hold of graduation or a wedding or a family reunion or just to show off to the neighbors.
To a heart that's true. Want no other love.
Something in my face, don't make me feel this way. Don't know what love me, you know that I want you to stay. Don't be cruel, too hard it's true. Why should we be apart?
That's Brian Dumont, everybody. Camrose Association for Community Living. Sounding good there, Brian.
Well, let's walk to the preacher.
We are huge fans of Camrose Association for Community Living.
the Open Door Association. They have their annual bid race coming up on Saturday, the 29th of September at the CRE, starting at 1. So why don't you enter a bid, which sounds really strange. Join the fun and support a great cause.
And now coming by, Edmonton International Raceway, which is located in Wetaskiwin, and that's Edmonton and area's only NASCAR-sanctioned racetracks. They go Saturday nights right to the end of September.
D&D vehicle sales in the east end of Camrose are reasonably new at that location. Good to see you out here supporting a great. This is a 2011 Ford F-350 Lariat, and they're towing a beautiful new 2012 red Camaro and one of their many trailers. D&D vehicle sales, a local business supporting the community they live in. D&D East End Camrose.
And here, UFA, Camrose Farm and Ranch. And I love this, what they wrote here for us. The sights and sounds of the farm vary. From the quiet hum of the pond aeration windmill to the bellowing cattle. From the soft meow of newborn kittens, or is that the skunk litter under the granaries, to the nicker of your horse. From the noise of the post pounder to the sounds of hammers repairing the doghouse. From the early morning bird wake-up call to the roar of the combine playing Red Solo Cup, UFA can assist you with all your farm and building needs.
That was beautiful. That was just beautiful. Jimmy C. Golden Nook Beauty Salon is being driven by a person who has obviously undergone their program.
And located just a half an hour north of Camrose. I'm going the right direction. Miquelon Lake Provincial Park. They have camping, day use area, trails for both summer and winter. And welcome the folks from Miquelon Lake.
And BMO, the Bank of Montreal, says kick it off with Team BMO.
A1 Rentals now offering Coyote tractors being hauled by the folks at Camrose Towing. A1 Rentals is in both Camrose and Wetaskiwin.
And Highway 9 Transport, Jackie, with a load of youngsters. That's the attitude.
Battle River Credit Union, Camrose Resort Casino, McDonald's, some of all of the sponsors.
And a terrible thing to think of, but a necessity of life, Liberty Tax Service. We'll be looking for you next spring for sure. Thank you.
And coming up next, we have the new Cap Radio family, CFCW FM and CFCW AM. CFCW FM being Cam FM, and looks like Sarah, yeah, it's Sarah driving it. You know your tailgate's open, do you, Sarah? Yeah, okay, just thought I'd check. And the official voice of the Camrose Kodiaks is Cam FM. Those broadcasts will be starting again in September. And here's our buddy Evan. CFCW's Happy Camper Contest. That's the golf cart we're giving away from Willerton Skidoo in Wainwright. Of course, we have the toy hauler from Uncle Ben's RV. Throughout Big Valley Jamboree, visit our broadcast location and you can get qualified to win.
and the Battle River Credit Union.
They have a big fundraising barbecue right after the parade at their city center branch. Hamburger and a pop for only $3. All proceeds will be going to kids sports. So thank you to the Battle River Credit Union. And voted the #1 store in Canada for home hardware last year, Hauser Home Hardware Building Center. Homeowners helping homeowners.
And Homer the Hammer. Up next, the AHS EMS Ambulance, a primary response unit, and their mascot, Medic Moose.
And do you have an expense account of $330,000? Oh, you do? Oh, good. He's taking us all for lunch. And from our Camrose Fire Department, a fire truck. How'd I do?
A number of fire trucks, as a matter of fact.
And look at the firefighters. They make them younger and younger now.
Everybody, Jackie Ray, sooner or later in our lives looks younger and younger. Huh?
I hear you.
Well, we are obviously approaching the end of the 2012 parade. I can see the sweeper truck is coming up. We do apologize. We can't really tell what's going on your screen at home right now, but here we have no monitor at all. So we do hope that we have been somewhat close to describing what was going on as it passed on the screen. It was a pleasure to be here again for the 2012 parade.
Yes, and we thank Camrose Cycle, all the quads, the Bobcat quads. You can see Camrose Cycle donated those for all of our parade volunteers. And hey to our volunteers, and thank you to the Camrose Chamber of Commerce again for sponsoring the 14th annual Big Valley Jamboree Parade.
And McLellan Wheaton, likewise, who donated all of the trucks that pulled all the various units through here. Thank you. Thank you, Chamber of Commerce. Thank you, Camrose. Thank you, Big Valley Jamboree. Enjoy this wonderful long weekend. First weekend.
Pete Hicks, Jackie Ray from CFCW saying thank you for joining us. Hope you had a great time. Enjoy Big Valley 20th anniversary this year.